and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So, in the previous video, I was not able to complete this challenge, get all the rewards for it and stuff, but I did that off camera. Now I'm going to be moving on to this one, Little Fantasy Magu Battle, a boss stage created jointly by Hania and Soka. The key opponent here is based on the Inazuman automaton, the Magu Kenki. Before Soka ever participated in the first Fungi tournament, she had already come up with many scenarios in which the main character dispatched that mighty foe. Unfortunately, after a number of interviews with adventurers, Soka came to see this as an impossible fantasy for ordinary people, sealing her original drafts as a result in order to avoid being rated as an embarrassment of an author who didn't even know how combat works. Fortunately, after meeting the Fungi companions in Hania, Soka realized that she might be able to challenge the Magu Kenki if she banded together with her fungal friends. As such, after much thought, she decided to place a slightly tweaked automaton as the first boss opponent. So let's go ahead and choose our Fungi. I think for this one, I want to go like that. So let's start. Some opponents have special combat skills. When an AoE skill is going to deal damage to little fungi in an area, a warning will appear on the field showing the area that's about to be attacked. When a skill is going to be used against a specific little fungus, a small warning marker will appear above both the little fungus and its portrait. Okay. So, let's get rid of this thing. I guess I can have my guys specifically attack it. It can't really be frozen, can it? Oh, I need you to move over here. There we go. Come on. Oh no. All of you need to move over here. Thank you. Now you can go back to targeting this. I need all of you to move out of the way. There we go. Go back to attacking that again. Whoops. Darn. It's not a big deal. Anyways, I think it's about to be defeated, so I don't really have to have them move, but... do I have Bongo Head with me? Now I think about it, I'm not sure if I actually had Bongo Head in that particular fight. So let's go ahead and select the stage, collect the rewards for that. I got all three. It's very nice. And the next challenge will probably have the same requirements. Please leave the current stage and complete the prerequisite quest. Blah, okay. After a while, you and Paimon arrive at the little Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta booth. I love these soft, bouncy, smooth, squishy fungi. Hehe. I want to keep playing. And you are? I'm Engine, I don't know how to say that, and I was Tarina's drill master before she entered the special patrol. I'm nothing like her, you hear? Nothing. I'm not going to grovel before you just because you're Super Zenith boss level forces. So this super arrogant Melusine used to be Tarina's drill master. Don't worry, Golden Comet, Silver Companion. Miss Tarina received new orders not long ago and has returned to the Special Patrol's base. Before departing, she asked Miss Engine to watch the event area in her place. That's what I'm going to call her, Engine. She loves Little Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta, and we're always playing it. That's right. I love both the tabletop game and those fungi in real life. They're soft, bouncy, smooth, and squishy, just like Tadalga. Hehehe. You can't eat them. No eating fungi. I won't. I just want to hold them and rub my face against them weird. Hania didn't mind when I pinched Kindle Joy. That's the most you can do. Only we can hold Bongo Head. You're so stingy. I want them both. Hania said you're experts at the game. How about a round against me? If I win, I'm going to hold and pinch Bongo Head. Okay. She's looking down on us. Let's do this, Aether. As early adopters of the game, we need to show her what we're made of. We're also the first champions of the Neopala Cup and the Twin Stars of Brilliant Valor. We didn't earn these titles just to be easily defeated. Jelly slushy with double sugar. That's a weird name. What does the prize thing say? Complete the challenge, 150 seconds, no more than 2 fungi retreated. Okay. A basic stage designed by Hanita. In her own words, the mercenary bands I was with in the past were very poor and couldn't afford to use the Mistflower Corollas. If we really wanted to eat something cold, we'd just grab cryo and hydro slimes and keep them in cages to refrigerate stuff for us. Huh. After leaving Sumeru with Soka to travel, Hania finally got the chance to try real shaved ice, and found it much to her liking indeed, ordering at least 3 times the normal amount of sugar every time. Pity, then, that their fungal friends have no teeth and cannot consume frozen marvelous gel. As for Engine, who is taking part in this game, freezing is a truly terrifying concept, because even Tadalga would go down poorly in such circumstances. So let's go ahead and select our party. Obviously, I should select a kind that can freeze. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted before, but where's the healer? Oh, it's this one, Storm Stress. For some reason, I thought Bongo Head was the healer. Anyways, let's go with this team setup then and start. And let's get this show on the road. Who am I playing as right now? Bongo Head. So Bongo Head can do that to attack them. But the one that I really want to use is the kind that can freeze, yeah. I better save some Marvelous Gels just in case I need to heal, which I may very well need to, if I'm not careful. So far, they're doing a pretty good job on their own, though. There don't seem to be any real complications. Let's go ahead and do this. Come on. Okay, let's have my healer heal us. I'm not having to do as much in this particular fight because the enemies aren't really that dangerous. That said, I do kind of wish that I brought a what do you call it type? A pyro type. It's not a big deal though. It just means that, you know, I need to, you know, be careful. Oh, wow, it's still continuing? I just remembered there is a time limit. Come on, die. Faster, please. I need you guys to focus on this one. This one is probably the most dangerous out of all of them, I think. And heal up very fast. And I win, right? Nope. There's still more. Amazing. I'll probably have to get the rest of the prizes for this one off camera. In particular, the time one, because I think that's the only one that I'm going to miss. Unless I somehow really badly screw up towards the end here. Whoops. And there we go. Oh no, I got everything. Cool. So I'll claim all that stuff very fast and move on to the next one if it lets me. Yeah, it will. Great Boar King Freezing Impact. A boss stage created jointly by Hania and Soka. Since they're here in Fontaine, then going to other countries is hardly out of the question. The two of them have considered going to Mondstadt in the past, and have, to that effect, long been gathering information about the special locale known as Dragon Spine. The legendary Great Snowboard King has also been a subject of their focus. Despite the fact that they both have round bodies, snowboards and fungi fight very differently indeed. A difference most curious, and curious indeed is what one would be concerning a meeting between these two species of round creatures. Shame then that Engine is adept at combat tactics and no commander of reckless rushing beasts. So this one might be a little bit tough if I'm not careful. So let's go ahead and just do what I did before. I'm kind of comfortable with the team that I currently have. And let's start this. I have a feeling that, whoops. Yeah, I've got to be careful because it's going to rush in a second here. Okay. Oh, darn it. It's a little bit harder to predict this guy. Heal, please. I think it's healing us. Yeah, it's keeping us healed. Good. This guy is not messing around at all. Let's move you guys out of here. There we go. Yeah. Die. Oh, darn. I was not expecting that. Whoops. Nope. Freeze. Die. I'm out of the miracle gel things at the moment. Okay, good. I was able to heal. This one's a lot more chaotic than that previous match. I'll say that much right now. I may have messed up. Okay, I didn't mess up. I just thought I did. Come on, keep targeting him. Thankfully, because my fungi are like right next to the wall, they're not really taking as much damage as they could be. And for some reason, it really likes to target my cryotype. I don't know why it likes to target my cryotype. My electrotype is about to die, though. Okay, good. My electrotype will live to see another day. Let's heal up again. And then hopefully get rid of this guy before the timer runs out. Or not timer, but you know what I mean. Cause the Frigid Fang Avalanche to be stunned one time. Oh, I didn't see that. Huh. Well, I can get that off camera, if I remember. Anyways, let's claim these two and move on to this one, which requires us to leave. Okay. After a while, you and Paimon arrive at the Little Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta booth. Oh, the twin stars of brilliant valor! Are you back for more of Little Fungi's Fun-Tastic Fiesta? Miss Engine received orders to return to the Maison Gardiennage, so I'll be playing against you for now. Hey, Soka, you're back! Paimon was pretty surprised when we met Hania, but you've taken it to the next level. Your outfit is so... well, you sure are enthusiastic. She's dressed up like an eremite, isn't she? And that's a good thing, because I have a lot of work. I need to stay motivated. And that's why I'll cut my problems down, one clean axe swing at a time. How are things at the newspaper, or how are the advertisements coming along? Our plan is progressing steadily. Novel events like these attract a lot of attention, and the paper won't miss any promotion opportunities. We didn't get the most important page, but it's clear that the event's becoming more popular. That's right. We've seen an increase in ordinary citizens who wanted to give our game a try recently. Many have been talking about what's the best fungi team with which to win around quickly. I've also heard that people have been looking to play against you two, so they can see how the experts play. we'd like to keep a low profile. Alas, so many people in such a hurry to lose. Unless the two of you play against us, of course. You know our strategies very well already. Paimon thinks a match between you and us will be a real test of technique. Well, you're here now, so why don't we play a friendly round? Come to think of it, the last time we went head-to-head with you was during the first Neelopala Cup Beast Tamers tournament, where you beat me most soundly. How nostalgic. After that, Hania and I went through a lot together, and many things changed. I bet it was the same with you. But your seasoned courage and fearless aura are still as unwavering and sturdy as crystal. That alone was enough for us to decide that we'd follow you. Back when we were preparing Fungus Mechanicus, I think we made the right choice. Why are you reminiscing all of a sudden? Is it something that writers do? We can make new memories together. Yes, what an incredible line. Anyway, as one of the designers of the game, I've got an ace up my sleeve. Are you talking about that, Soka? That's right. I'll get started, and then Hania will control powerful opponents against you. It should make for an exciting match. Let's do this, Golden Comet, Silver Companion. Alright, it's on. After all this time, you're going up against Hania again. Oh, this is so exciting. But this is a friendly match, so let's have fun. Okay. I'm gonna carefully look at the reward requirements this time. Complete the current challenge, complete it within 150 seconds. No more than 2 little fungi retreated. Okay, so for this one at least, it's gonna be like normal. Click-clack goes the mechanical rhythm. A basic stage designed mainly by Soka. You've heard that while she was looking for machines nearby, she would place her head to the ground and listen for their booming footsteps, often remarking on the autonomous mechanisms and their intricate design. Even understanding one part out of 100 of their design would allow me to make awesome pieces. Awesome pieces indeed. Wow, I was losing my voice. However, this method proved quite useless in understanding the Ruin Scout, which hovers in the air. Once Soka had placed her ear to the ground, listening out fruitlessly for over half a day, only to raise her head to find a Ruin Scout flashing curious lights her way. As to how she was then pursued by the machine for 2 days straight and a half, that is a different tale. Wow. That must have been quite something. Okay, so I'm just going to stick with my current team. I mean, I could, you know what, I'll switch it up. I need my healer still, but I'll go with, let's see. Oh, team is full. Are they going to be able to... Yeah, there are some elements that will play off each other. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Paimon versus Soka. Let's get this started. Okay, so I need to get rid of these enemies first, because if I don't get rid of those enemies, the big guy right there will keep healing up. Okay, now get rid of this one, and I'll select you to do that. Wait a second. What's this? Weird. Anyways, now I've got to heal up. I gotta remember that I changed the slot that my healer is in. Okay. That's not gonna gather them together, unfortunately, but that's fine. Oh wow, they've almost defeated this one, which is surprising to me. I didn't expect that they'd be able to do that. Okay. Now I just gotta get rid of this, whatever this is. What is that? Oh, it's down there. Oh my goodness. Let's heal up just in case. And then do that, followed by this. Cool. Oh, I better heal up once I get the chance. Awesome. So I guess they don't heal up as fast in this place. when the big guys appear, the smaller guys are supposed to like keep it healed. At least that's the way it works out in the field when you encounter situations like that, or at least in challenges that I've seen in the past, but here it doesn't seem to be the same. Anyways, so I got all the prizes for those. Now let's look at this. Complete the current challenge. Complete within 150 seconds. Cause Shadow Hat, Blade Ninken to be stunned 1 time. Now I'm not entirely sure how you can cause them to be stunned. That's the only question. Like, I'm going to try my best to win for sure, but if I can't cause it to get stunned, then I'm not going to worry about it. Speedy Black Shadow, Sleeping Ninjutsu. It's the dog. A boss stage created jointly by Hania and Soka. This final, fearsome foe is based on a mysterious ninken of Inazuman legend, and it is as cool as it is powerful. It is Soka's view that people won't be mad if they get beaten by such a cool opponent, though Hania did tune the dog's abilities down a little, with the consideration that the event is taking place in Fontaine, where people might have less familiarity with ninken. During a brief stint back in Inazuma, Soka met up with many author friends in the hopes of getting more information concerning ninken. She even went to Komore Tea House to meet up with adventurers who'd seen the Shumatsuban in action, though she forgot to establish good relations with the establishment's boss. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose this group right here. Again, I think that's the group I used in the previous fight. And let's get this started. So there's only one enemy, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I just realized something. My healer has been changed to a different slot again. I gotta be careful about that. Probably heal again, just to be safe. Oh wow, it teleported. Nope, move. Move. There we go. Hey, you guys. Pile on. Oh, darn. Nope. Leave my healer alone. Stop it. It's fine. Okay. Heal again. Wow, he likes to teleport around a lot. No. Move around. Avoid whatever is going to happen. Thank you. Okay, now let's get him. Does he take damage from that? From his own attack? I think that he did. Also, why am I not accumulating the jelly things as easily? That's weird. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, I'm supposed to lure it into hitting this. Okay. Cool. I did not know that that would work that way. So that was the last one of those, right? Claim all 3 of these prizes. And I managed to actually get the one where it was stunned. Awesome. Maybe for this one right here, the way you get stunned is by luring it into, like, dashing into the wall. But I don't know. I'll figure that out off camera. Anyways, I've got to exit now. We won! Our fungi companions did it! Hats off to you, you two. Your taming talents are beyond common sense, and the fungi remain undefeated under your command, even when facing enemies that themselves defy reason. Okay. Wow, praise from Ania. You were quite formidable, too. Paimon remembers seeing the great snowboard king in Magu Kenki before, but this time you even brought out a blade pup. You really went all out when you set that lineup, huh? Well, these enemies are all legends and adventure stories from all over the world. Our players will definitely resonate with them. As a writer, I'm a huge fan of characters from different works battling one another. I get excited just thinking about it. Anyway, dear twin stars of brilliant valor, You've played every stage of our game. What do you think? The number of stages is just right. Yeah. Thank you. But it might also be that you were busy and didn't have much time for this. We'll prepare more backup stages just in case. Anyway, Soka will do more research and design more formidable and interesting enemies so that the game will grow on the Fontanians. That way, Fanta, our generous sponsor, will feel confident in continuing to fund us. Once we have enough money, we can host a tournament just like the Nilo Pala Cup. No, something bigger, and we'll improve the system such that it'll be as exciting and interesting as can be. Oh, Paimon's getting excited just thinking about it. Let me know if you need help. This is a long-term plan, so we're not too concerned about our short-term progress. With guidance from Soka and Balfour, I can safely say that I'm in the business, too. So don't worry, we shan't trouble you with the details. Even when the preview event and the business negotiations are over, Soka and I will stay in Fontaine for a while, traveling with the Fungi. We'd like to send you letters periodically to keep you updated on the project and to let you know how the Fungi are doing. But that'll require a contact address, or we won't be able to reach you, just like last time. Contact address? Well, somewhere we go every few days. I guess the Adventurers Guild? Perfect. Then on behalf of Hania and the Fungi, I shall write to you two regularly. It's a deal then. Our game's still pretty hot right now, so the event will last a while. If you're not too busy, don't forget to come by. Sure thing, we have plenty of time. Hehe, Paimon's feeling a lot better now that Hania, Soka, and the Fungi companions won't be far away anymore, and we won't be apart for too long. Paimon's really looking forward to the next Beast Tamers tournament now. How are things going to go this time? Very nice. I'm glad that event was concluded. Let's go ahead and claim some stuff very fast. So first things first, this right here, which will allow us to claim that stuff. Oh, okay, I don't think there's anything else I can really claim right now, other than this, but I'm going to get that off camera, like I said before. So let's make some wishes very fast, because I got a ton of Primo Gems, and I may as well take advantage of that. So let's make them all on his banner. Darn. Last wish was wasted, oh well. So, I only got a bunch of weapons, and I think they were all 3 stars. Anyways, claim that right there as well. And now I am ready to move on to the Archon Quest here. Deluge of Wrathful Waters. It wants me to return to the dormitories. This is the day you get out of prison, and you proceed to complete the paperwork for your release as arranged. Well, we've been out of there for a while now, but still. Let's teleport over here and run over there. Some time has passed since the incident in the Fortress of Meripede, and your sentence here is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Meripede! Come on! We've got to go complete the release procedures now!
Okay. Masquerade of the Guilty has started. Awesome.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Meripede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
Oh! Well, that can't be good.
What's happening?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
I hope it's not related to the primordial seawater.
Let's go ask the Duke.
Sounds like a plan.
Your Grace?
Good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
That. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
I mean, that was a pretty big earthquake, Paimon. I don't know if it could possibly be okay after that.
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today is the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep.
It's you two. Are you leaving now?
That's right! Today is our last day in prison! But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice!
A lot of people have helped us out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now!
Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again. I'm surprised that he's turning her down.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Neuvillette was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Okay.
You're going to see Monsieur Neuvillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
And talk to them.
If you're concerned about things at the Palais, why don't you take some time to go up and check things out? I believe you should still have some vacation time to spend.
Thank you for being so understanding. It means a lot. It's been some time since I've gone to the surface. I must say that I've started to miss it a little.
These two are so weird. Anyways, I'm surprised he's not actually coming with us. And I can just teleport right out of here and go to where I need to go. So that's what I'll do. And we just got to go into his office, which is right off to the right over here. Oh.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
What's wrong with Paimon's voice?
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Okay, thank you. We would have done so anyways.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening. Neuvillette!
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
Like that earthquake.
In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
You and Paimon tell Neuvillette everything that happened since the Primordial Sea incident.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
They also told him about the dream that Aether had about Child.
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the Primordial Sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Which cannot be a good thing for him.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
He's not from Fontaine, so he won't dissolve.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
There's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was that tremor we felt earlier?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
I did too.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
Yes, Spina di Rosula's headquarters is there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Sounds like a plan.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Please be careful.
We will. And now, talk to him again.
The two of you have my thanks. If you need any help, just let me know.
Okay. So now we've got to go to Poisson, which is all the way underground here, I believe. Let's do that. Oh?
Oh no! What happened here?
I see a bunch of fog. All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. Oh, okay. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No. Let's not assume the worst yet.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her. We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
So he must have climbed all the way up onto the roof to avoid the water level?
I'm not
Yeah,
here
rising.
anymore. How will I survive on my own?
Oh no.
My Desiree.
I guess people actually died.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there.
Okay, good. She's alright.
Hey, Navia, are you okay?
I mean, physically she's okay, but
You're
probably
here.
not emotionally or mentally.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
I have a feeling Aether and Paimon are gonna have to go and get medical supplies.
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere.
Is it just my imagination, or did her voice get really quiet all of a sudden?
The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere.
Oh, that's not good.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
Oh, wow.
The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Yeah, we're here to help. You can put us to work.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we? Oh, her bodyguards, did they die?
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
By the way, where are Melos and Silver? Oh, that can't be good.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
Well, here's a prediction. They sacrificed themselves to save her.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Huh. Navia walks around talking with many people and organizing various matters.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Sure.
Huh? Right now?
I understand.
Thank you.
Well, they want us to go to the cemetery, which is all the way up there. But for now, I believe that this is where I'm going to be stopping. So thanks for watching. The next time I play, I will be continuing the Archon Quest. I have a feeling that they might add another timed event at some point. But as long as it's not like really, really short, this is what I'm going to be focusing on in the next video. So, yeah, thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.